All right, Kenman here, and today we have a first of several packages that are going to be coming soon that are not from Amazon. No Amazon. Well, where are they from? Well, direct from the company that made them. I've been researching on what knives I'm interested in picking up, and many of them are not really available other than direct from the company themselves. And so here we are. This is the first of a bunch coming soon. So stay tuned. A lot of exciting unboxings in the very near future without giving anything away. But where's this one from? Let's find out. Before we start, not sponsored by anyone, and I purchase everything at retail price. I do these videos because I love discussing knives and sharing info and ideas with others. If you have any questions or thoughts, please feel free to comment below. I have a Kubey out here, and I'm not going to use it to open that package because I ordered direct from Kubey. This is the first Kubey that I got. I actually won this from a drawing that Smoky Mountain Knife Works had for reaching 50,000 subscribers. It's a really good channel. You should go check them out. They make some really good videos. Got some great knives to look at on their channel. And I was fortunate enough to win that off their little contest that they had a while back. And it was my first Kubey, and it got me turned on to the company. And I have several. We'll look at them in a little bit. But let's start off and unpackage, unbox, untear, whatever, this bag. Who's excited? Also, I'm going to put right here, boom, a link for the giveaway that I'm holding right now. If you didn't know, I have a knife giveaway. This is the second one that I've had on the channel. A little love for the subscribers and just for all the people that are tuning in. I'm having a good time. And so I'm giving another knife away. And if you go to that link, you can sign up. If you're seeing this currently, if it's in the future, then it might be over already. But it's currently still up. You can go and enter to try to win a free knife. It'll be fun. We're giving it away really soon. Okay. No more. Let's do it. There you have it. We have 2 boxes direct from Kubey. Who wants to make some guesses? What are they? What do you think? What's it gonna be? Can you read it? Actually, they don't say exactly which one they are on the outside. Top or bottom? Sure. All right. We'll put that one up here, and we'll start here. All right. This is sealed. Grab that. That was closer than the Kubey was. Good old pyrite. Boom. All right. Here we are. The first one. Oh, that's right. I forgot I haven't opened a Kubey in a little while. They have these sealed bags that are basically waterproof. I have one. You can go back and it was raining, and when I got home, the entire box was soaking wet. I barely had to just push it to rip it apart. And I was worried that the knife inside was wet, but it was one of these Kubeys, and it was in this bag, so it wouldn't have had a chance to get wet, which is kind of nice. I appreciate that. All right. Kubey number 1. Anybody recognize this? I guess the one thing I did not research is how long these have been out when they came out. Since they're direct and I didn't really see them on any other websites, that could mean that they are a little bit newer, but they could be older. I don't know. I apologize for that ignorance. But here we are. I picked it up. This is the Kubey RDF. RDF. Oh, they wrote it right there. RDF on the flipper tab. Okay. Boom. I had an interest in this knife. It's got a cool looking shape. It's got some stuff on there. I'm trying to get that cleaned off. It just had a cool shape that ooh. You see how dirty that looks? Like it was kind of shiny at first, like right there. Now it's just all, like I need to get something and wipe that off. All right, let's move on for now. It just looks like there's like a little oil Or maybe, why is it so shiny right there? Maybe the shine is making the oil's making it shiny right there, and it should be dull everywhere else. Yeah, it just looked really strange for a second there. But that's what happens. You get a new knife. Sometimes it has a little extra oil on there just for just the normal setup, the initial setup. All right, flipper tab. What are we looking at here? This is the Kubey RDF. It has a AUS 10 with this black wash that I guess is more dull. I just got confused because it was so shiny right there. It just looked weird. My apologies. Black washed AUS 10 blade. We have a G10 handle with the peel ply texture. Got that nice feel texture to it. It is a button lock, so we've got that button. A little stiff at first here. There is the flipper tab. Kind of break this thing in a little bit, kind of slam it around. So we've got the flipper tab. We have the button. We have this little hole that I can get in and not quite do the first try, but you can flick that out as well. Boom. Okay, not bad. Every time you get a new knife, sometimes it just takes a while to break it in, or it takes a little while to kind of acclimate to the action of it. All right, let's check this out. This seems a little catchy. If you watch Metal Complex, he talks about what's called plunge drag. Basically, when you depress the button, as soon as you depress it, it should swing free like that. But if you completely depress it all the way and then it starts to catch and there's like just a free spot in between pressing it and pressing it all the way, then that's kind of like a drag, literally, that makes it, you have to have that sweet spot rather than just as soon as it's depressed, it works. I feel like this might just have some of that oil, just needs to kind of work in. It seems like it does kind of want to stick a little bit once in a while, but I can't tell if that's from how much I've depressed it or it's just breaking in. I think it's just because it's breaking in. All right, enough playing around with the button. The action does feel pretty nice. The flipper tab works good. It's really easy to actuate. You can get that finger in there pretty easy. It is small, so actually it's not that easy to get it in there, but it is pretty easy. You don't have to try to get it crazy in there. You can just barely get to it and it pushes out pretty good. So that's actually not bad. All right, what else are we looking at? The clip. We will be able to swap the clip to the other side, no problem. So as a lefty, you got a button lock with a swappable clip. That is double good for me. And all right, the blade looks like the centering is really nice, which is great. And is there any movement? It is solid, left, right, up, down. I like it. It's got just a weird shape. The handle's actually really kind of a basic, generic, uniform kind of shape, but the blade with that little notch and that little dip, it's kind of neat. It's got some big jimps. And then that little, almost like a little spot you could drop your finger in for a little pull. I'd say that it's actually not huge. My hand sort of hits all the way to the end of it there. So if you kind of stretch out your grip a little bit, you will get all the way to the end if you just get tight in there. It's got that initial single finger groove. I don't know, it feels pretty good. What does everyone think of this knife? I love button locks and I love fidgety knives. So when you've got one like this that you have multiple deployments, that's pretty cool. I am excited to test it out some more. Let's put her next to my pyrite. All right. I'm sorry. I got to take my hoodie off. It's getting warm. Okay. Pyrite is a very popular one from CJRB. They have CJRB. They have a lot of good stuff going on, a lot of options and variety, and it's pretty popular, so it's kind of a good one that I do for a size comparison. If you look at this next to the RDF, handle-wise, it's very, very similar. The RDF might be a little bit wider this way. Blade-wise, the shape is a little different, so this has got a little bit longer of a belly, a little bit more cutting surface. And then thickness, it's a little bit thicker than like the pyrite is, but really they're very similar. So it's got a nice mid to upper kind of Not quite large, but a good size blade. I like it. All right, let's pull out the other. Well, let's do the other Kubey, and then we'll look at all the Kubeys together. What are we at? 10 minutes? All right. Kenman, try not to make it go forever here. All right, so let's go to Kubey number 2, and then we'll get all the Kubeys out and take a look. I am pretty happy with the Kubey line, though. Every one that I've gotten so far. Maybe a couple of them have a few little things that we can talk about, but mostly they've been great. Ooh, look at how that fills up that box. This one is a bigger one. If you watch the channel, you know I like bigger knives. I'm definitely into the larger sizes. I'm into knives in general and collecting them, so I'll try to check everything out, but definitely stuff that is larger, I am a fan. Okay, look at you. Pow. Right in the kisser. So, this is the Kubey Elang. Elang? Elang. E-L-A-N-G. I'm going to call it the Elang. What does everyone think of this clothes? Ooh, look at the length on that. Look at how far it hangs off. I love it. I love it. Okay, the Kubey Elang. Let's just do it right the first time. Look at that blade. I love that shape. Woo! Sorry. That is true sounds of a knife lover right there. So, what we've got here, the Kubey Elang has an AUS 10 steel blade. We've got a micarta handle. It has a little chamfering right there. You can kind of see the slight color change right there. Kind of gives it just a little bit of contouring. Not bad. I like the way that looks. It's got a little bit of weight to it. It's a liner lock. Oof. All right, so we've got that. Oh, geez. Weird angle. I was trying to keep the whole thing and kind of flipping myself this way to stay on camera. So that was why I'll fail every time anyway. So yeah, it's got that fuller hole, so you can flick it out with that. Oh geez, what am I doing? It's actually not that hard to do it. I'm just losing my mind. It also has a front flipper, you can see right there. It is not very pronounced, which is nice when it's in your pocket and stuff, but it looks like it's going to make that front flipper a little bit harder to do. Let's give it a try. Oh geez. Okay. I got it. I don't know if that was on camera or not. I was kind of staring at it. Try it again. All right. You can front flip it out. It is small, so it's tight. It's a little bit touchy for an easy way to deploy it. But that hole there, you can flip that out pretty good. I can probably get my thumb poorly in here. Kenman. All right. I apologize for my poor opening skills. This knife is cool. Okay. Wow. All right. Like I said, we got that AUS 10 and we got the micarta. I can flip that pocket clip to the other side, which is nice. It's got a clean look. The Kubeys, they mostly just put that little Kubey name on the blade. This one's got this must be a collaboration or something. I didn't know. I've never seen that logo. It looks like it's another little logo. Maybe they collaborated with someone on this particular model. But other than that, it's a really clean looking knife. I love their little Kubey on the pivot. It's got that nice, jeez. Okay, look at the handle. Sticks way out. This thing is big. Let's just put them right next to each other real quick. You can just see. Look at that. It's got it beat solid inch on the handle. Maybe a half inch, a little more on the blade. But yeah, definitely a different size knife, this Elang. All right, blade centering. That blade is right in the middle. Looks good. And it is solid in all directions. Look at how thick that's got a thick blade on the back of it there. That's got some beef to it. These big jimps again, these jimp monsters. I like it. I'm a fan of larger knives. This thing is cool, feels nice. Let's kind of see. Right, that's not bad. I mean, anytime you have a heavier knife, it's clearly going to help. The weight is going to help drop it, but it gives that, I don't know if you call it an illusion or what, but it gives that feel of just like a smooth action because you can flip it out and you can allow that weight of that blade. Tell me that's not fun, right? Click. It's just got that little detent. Pulls it in. Nice. That front flipper is tough, but can be done. All right, let's not go forever here. There it is next to that pyrite. Definitely a full-size beef. This Elang is a large knife. It's fantastic. I like it. We'll stay with that CJRB and grab my riff. I love the riff. Riff is a little bit more comparable, but it still beats that out in the handle and the blade, so that's definitely a large knife. Quite happy about it, if you ask me. Okay, so, wow. Let's not even, that thing is a hog. All right, so there's the Elang. There's the new RDF. We've got that Kubey, the Ruckus. Is the first one that I got. What else we got? We have the Kubey Royal. I suppose I don't have to say Kubey anymore. That the Royal is one in the die project, or a lot of these are in the die project that I'm doing. This other one, this one is probably one of my favorites right now. Oh, geez. This is the Kubey Phemius. Look at the shape on this. Fantastic. This was like a tan, and I turned it to this darker. I was trying to do green, but green doesn't always turn out. It ended up gray. But man, I love this knife. This, the shape of it, the way it flips out, it's fantastic. This is definitely one of my favorites right now, and it just drops too. It's really, really cool. Kubey is making some cool stuff. This big. My brain, oh my God, what is this called? Why did my brain shut off completely? I can't remember what this is called. Big beefy Kubey Titius. And the Coeus. I dyed that. This one I'm going to do like a marble dye. Watch out for that coming soon. We got the, now if you want to see a front flipper, look at that. Look at the difference. Okay. Front flipper. Front flipper. But it does work. I can. I'll try it one more time. There you go. That one works. But this one, it's just so big. It's like it's designed to be a front flipper. All right. Let's close this door, huh? Going on and on and on. I really like Kubey. As you can see, I got the one, and it really got me interested in continuing to get more. And here we are. I can't even get them all into frame anymore. That's pretty neat. But what does everyone think about Kubey? What ones have you seen, or do you have? Which ones do you like? Is there one that they make that I should look at, that I should check out and add to my collection? I like them a lot. They're really fun. They've got a lot of variety as well. As you can see, there's lots of different blade shapes, lots of different styles. You can see I do love that fuller hole. That's just a key feature that I am drawn to. But I will keep looking at the Kubey brand. I like them a lot. They make a good knife, and their prices are really nice as well. That's going to be it for today. If you enjoy what you see, please hit that like button, subscribe to see more. It helps me out, and I really appreciate it. If you didn't sign up for the giveaway, it's going to be ending pretty soon, so you can take that link and get on there and do that real quick. And yeah, stay sharp. We'll see you next time.